Hey yo, morning. Uh, is the sound okay? Since karena sekarang nggak pakai settingan aneh-aneh, jadi nggak tahu suaranya kedengaran atau enggak. Santai aja. Jadi suaranya kedengaran nggak? Oke. Yang keras yang mana? Yang suaraku atau suara gamenya? Nah. Oh, too hard? If it's too loud, I'll decrease the volume. Okay, I'll decrease it a bit. How about now? How about now? Is it okay? Is there any difference? I don't know. How about now? I decrease the volume here. How about now? Any difference? Is it okay? Wait. Now. How? My voice is My voice is still cracking now. Habis makan dan dari pagi nggak berhenti batuk. So, what are we doing now? Dubbing? Oh yeah. I really need to train my voicing skill, I guess. Yeah. And also reading. Ayo makan apa? You guess it. Anyway, it's been like this since I wake up, so yeah, nothing changed. I don't know how to fix this, so maybe my voice is still cracking like until the end of the stream, perhaps. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Should we start now? I don't know. So there are 4 girls here, and I don't know how many type of voice I can do, so I'll just wing it as far as I can do. Let's see how far I can do this. And I don't know if I will do this till the end of the game. If I will finish this game. Well, since I do it to train my voicing skill, yeah, like that. So if the volume okay, maybe we will start it soon. Okay then, let's start. Siapa ya? What's my name? Who am I? Name me. I haven't even filled this name. Let's see. What's my computer name? What is my computer name? Oh yeah, that name. That name. Okay. Siapa ya? What do you think will I name my character? It haven't been a start. I haven't started the game yet, and I'm already start by naming the character. Ooh, I don't want to name it. I don't want to use their name. Well. Siapa ya? No, not Monica. Well, okay, I'll name it this. Oh yeah, it's already starting. Oh my god. How should I voice her? Can I do this? My voice can't reach certain note. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arm in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Girl Sayori, my neighbor, and good friends since we were children. Yeah, typical main character from the harem game and such. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of worked out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on the day like this, but starting around high school, she will oversleep more and more frequently, and I will get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh in an idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ya kalau apa harus ditunggu ya obligation lah, udah temen lama masa ditinggalin. Well, she's our friend. Why won't we wait for her and just at least she won't be late alone. She will be late with us. What a bad girl. I overslept again, but I caught it this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You said that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Mas. Oh my god, this name! Why am I choosing this name? Terserah. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think you're a couple or something. If people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think you're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be a mean, even if you want to. I guess. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Oh god, I already regret using that name. Whatever. As we draw near, the should become increasingly speckled, with other students making their daily commute. Speckled. What is speckled? What is speckled? Speckled. 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 Oh, cover or mark with large number of small spots or patch of color. What? In what context? Oh yeah, okay. By the way, ma. Haven't decided on a club to join yet. A club? I told you already. I'm really interested in joining a club. I haven't been looking either. Eh, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Did I? I don't know. I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going about. Yeah, having this kind of friend will make you maybe automatically reply anything she said, like yes or no, without even hearing what she said. I don't like to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yeah, sure. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skill before college. Your happiness is very important to me, you know. I don't know you're happy now, but I die as thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Well, not getting used to the real world doesn't always make you NEET, you know. But yeah, it's a sound argument since if you can communicate to people, it will be difficult to get a job, especially if you need to communicate with other people. Hello NEET. I'm Chia. Nice to meet you. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at your club if it makes you happy. No promise though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? I won't. I guess I promise you that. I guess. You don't even try, mas. Yay! Do I sound weird here? I don't let myself get later by such a figure. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Yes. I guess seeing her worry too much about me makes me want to ease her mind. Just a little bit. Maybe she just exaggerate everything inside of her head. Yeah. Where am I? I don't even know. I know you since childhood, but I don't know. The main character doesn't even care about her. Why though? Maybe she's your only friend, and you're. What is it called? You make her like she doesn't even relevant to you, even though she's been around you since you're a child. Okay, let's continue. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I knew it. After I pack up my things, I stared blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Class. Not that I think about it. Dulu, aku ngikutin klub apa ya? Well, at least you should care about your own childhood friend. She's the only one close to you. You dumb main character. So you want me to check out some clubs? I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Of course! What else you would search for? Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom where I was spacing out. Not that I think about it, does Sayori not in the same class as the main character? I guess so. I look around and realize that I am the only one left in the classroom. I thought I catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. In what case here? About getting late? You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your home club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Now what? Wait a second. Sorry. Minus itchy. Well, said you could come to my club. Hey, wait, what? History? What did you say? Oh, okay. Okay. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Why? Mini. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Wait, what? Saying literature is hard. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help the start a club. Perhaps? I don't know. And she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title Vice President. She inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is currently to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Sure, you go there. Come on, please. You really thought so, huh? I'm not like that, you know. Maybe the way the character responds is similar. But I'm totally not the main character here. I'm not like that. At least as far as I know. Yeah? Well, whatever. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I will bring a new member. And Natsuki made a cupcake and everything. Don't make a promise you can keep. You're making it hard for me too, you know. Because it's really that much of an airhead that she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out without even asking me first beforehand, you know. You can ask me first beforehand. Can you be even more straightforward about this thing? Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, sure. Cupcake. I had a cupcake too. Yes, let's go. You know, I don't like to voice Natsuki. I can imagine she's a very high-pitched girl, and I hate to do that. And today marks the day I sold out my soul for a cupcake. You don't sell your soul just for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year class and activities. To be honest, I really don't like the main character here, since he's very, what do you say? Dense. Dense is an understatement. It's worse than that. He's the worst character here. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the class door. Swings open the classroom door. Brah! Ya, buka langsung buka. Everyone, the new member is here. Who said I will join you? I'm just here for a cupcake, you know? Not joining your club. I told you, don't call me a new member. See? I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always say nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Ma, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. I know, they doesn't sound different since I can't even use variety of sound. But whatever. All word escaped me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Now your objective change. What do you think of Literature Club anyway? What are you looking at? I'm not sort of cute girls. Just because there are cute girls doesn't mean I will join that. Well, at least for me, not the MC. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sore attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Wait, what? The girl with sore attitude, whose name is Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. You don't recognize the little girl, okay. Her small figure at my meeting, she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcake according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Well, being a small figure really has it hard since you, you may it may be difficult for people to find you, even especially when you're in a crowd. You'll be like a nail in the hay haystack. Yes, like that. I've been there, so I know. Sayuri says that quietly into my ears, then turned back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Well, I don't have anything to say about that. What is it? That statement is not even come from me. My friend said it to me first about that. They said they have difficulty finding me in a crowd of people because I'm small. Even if I try to get more, what is it? Get more attention, yeah, like that. It's still difficult for them to find me in a crowd because I'm small. Don't say things like that. Don't say things like that. Harry, who become a bit more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Harry and Natsuki. Well, nice to meet you in front of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Mas. Monica is nice to meet you. We don't know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. I see. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, a perfect figure. Yeah. Basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Nobody's perfect. Yes, nobody's perfect. Even Monica. Wait a second. Why my throat so... Come sit down, Mas. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little actually excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have few deals arranged from a table. As Sayuri mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabbed a wrapped tray and Yuri opened the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take it next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marched back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifted the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. That's her personality. White, fluffy cup. What kind of cupcake that white colored cupcake. What kind of cupcake is that? I never see a cupcake white colored before. Is that even edible? I don't know. Maybe you're mistaken it with another thing that colored white and looks like cupcake. The whiskers are done with icing. Oh, icing. I see. And the pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Cupcake with whipped cream? Is that even normal? I don't know. I never eat cupcake with whipped cream. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. I never ate cupcake with whipped cream before. It's just a plain cupcake, maybe with choco chips on it, but never with whipped cream on it. Just a plain cupcake. Oh, that's a muffin. Wait, cupcake. Cupcake. Eh? I think I have. Yeah. Ah, yeah. That one. I never eat the one with white color. Yeah. Sure, I never eat one with white color. And muffin too. Muffin doesn't have whipped cream on it. Yeah, I know. Anyway, the cupcake I ate was not with white whipped cream. Yeah, of course, yeah. Okay. Let's continue the story anyway. Muffin doesn't have one. Whipped cream. It's been a while since I ate any kind of cakes or bread or such thing. Well, you know. Just Sharin, take one. Sayuri grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. Yuri terus gimana? Yuri nggak dikasih. Oh ya, dia lagi bikin teh, lupa. Terus dimakan dulu sendirian kan? Nggak nunggu Yuri dulu. Kalian ya. Delicious. Sayuri talked with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. How? Did you eat cupcake to get your icing on your nose, on her face? Well, yeah. Maybe some people do it like that. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Why do you even care, Natsuki? You said you don't like boys. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. So, if you eat a cupcake, tunggu, whipped creamnya berarti ini ya, kayak soft cream yang biasanya kayak buat cake or something. Kalau whipped cream putih itu berarti kan biasanya vanilla taste, the white one, or any other flavor with white icing, white colored icing on top. Any other flavor with that icing? Lychee, apple, sugar. Yeah. Whipped cream is sugar, you know. Of course, it's sugar flavor, nothing else. I'm talking about, are there any other flavor than vanilla or whipped cream? This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Like what? Sometimes yeah. Let me take something out of my mind here. I don't know. This kind of person, kalau dibilang kayak gimana sih? Typical tsundere yang begini ada nggak sih, kayak baru ketemu terus udah kayak ngesun-sun sendiri kayak gini? Kayak why though? Kalau emang nggak suka ya udah, kayak nggak usah overreacting juga. Kayak kamu ngasih terus bilang begini. Kalau model-model yang gini kayak lebih kerasa dia tsunderenya dibuat-buat ketimbang yang natural. Kalau natural tuh tsunderenya nggak kayak gini ya biasanya ya. Dari sebuah pengalaman kenal sama orang yang tsundere, itu orang tsundere tidak seperti ini reaksinya. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Yeah, an otaku who always read manga and watch anime and play games. This is a typical tsundere, you know. Made them for you or anything. Yes! The line is here. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you. With this line. You know, I know that a tsundere doesn't always convey what they're feeling directly, and they tend to tell it otherwise. Like if they know they like something and they don't want people to admit they like it, they will say otherwise. But not like this kind of conveying. You know, it will make it a little bit obvious that you're denying it. This way of conveying things is, yeah, too much, I think. It's not natural at all, for me at least. But not for, you know, you, dummy. You don't even know me. You already call me dummy. You know, you're too rude, you know. You're too rude, kid. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yeah, her logic is weird. Very weird. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. He carefully placed a teacup in front of his face before setting down the pot next to the cupcake tray. Will this stream be like me commenting on each person's personality and making a bad statement about them? I don't know if I will make people angry or something. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Yeah, now that I think about it, how can you take a whole tea set in the class, in the school? Where did you take it? Oh, still, where did you get it? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. Nope for what? Oh, tea with book. Tea with book. Drinking tea while reading book. Oh yeah. I read book while drinking nothing. Forgot for hours and then tear up my own throat. Yeah, I like your fridge. Where are the M's? Where are people? Where are the girls trying so hard to impress the main character? He doesn't even care, you know. And I don't think the main character is good looking either. That's just my judgment. Perhaps, I don't know. Yeah, that's not. And so that Yuri looks away. I mean, that, you know. Sayuri can't even tell her own feeling, you know. She can be straightforward. How can she confess to the main character? I bet Sayuri is the type who would be like, if her own childhood friend, even if she likes it, if her own childhood friend likes another person, she would be more like the type to support what he loves, and then let go of her own love toward the childhood friend, and just hurt her own feeling from her guilt about that. That's the type of person Sayuri will be, as far as my experience tell. Because she can't even tell her own feeling. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a past time for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Oh, don't make fun of. Don't say bad thing about supportive friend. They're not stupid. They're just, what should I say? Because they are childhood friends. They know each other quite well. Yeah, quite well, quote unquote. They know what's good and bad for each other. At least Sayuri know how the main character is like, the good and the bad side, and that makes her like, I think I'm not good for him or her or something like that. You know, you value your friend more than yourself, and that make you not confident enough to, apalagi kalau udah teman lama, kalau mau ngerubah statusnya kan ya bisa merubah hidupnya juga kalau setelah itu. Jadi daripada bikin segala halnya jadi makin aneh, mending ya stay friend aja dari awal sampai akhir, so that you can stay that way without reading anything. It's the safest spot, I think. Jalur paling aman. I'm glad you find this might herself in relief. Monica raised an eyebrow and smiled at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? What made you consider the literature club? I already said to Sayuri and in front of the class that I am not going to join this club. Why are you asking again? I was afraid of this question. Yeah, you're too kind and oblivious, main character. Something tells me I should not tell Monica that I was particularly dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any club yet, And Sayuri seems really happy here. So that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel like at home, okay? As president of Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. What should I say? Why does Monica want to make a literature club anyway? Has it ever been explained before or after this? Or never? Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Oh yeah, baru ku tanya kan? You could probably be a board member of any of the major club. Were you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can stand all the politics around the major club. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and public safety and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. That's actually a good goal for a high school girl. Yeah, politics suck. But yeah, we can avoid politics in real life since everything like from that. Yeah, I can make a statement. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. The dream of what? Why is my attention span so low? Oh yeah, make something special out of it. Monica really is a great reader. Monica really is a great reader. You're also not in agreement. And I'm surprised there are more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention. Like literature. Literally, nobody cares about literature. Especially when it's high school, unless you're a nerd. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. How? But in my school events like festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Okay, they are all different girls. Kalau cowoknya dihapuskan dari cerita ini bakal jadi tipikal cerita klub sekolah yang standar. Kayak, what is it called? Your typical club anime and manga. Kalau jadi Yuri siapa sama siapa coba? You know, friend bonding. Monica must have worked really hard just to find this tree. Really? You sure about that? I don't think they are match at all. Kalau nginget ceritanya sih ya, Natsuki and Yuri will be a good match of what, like cat and dog pair that always fight. but they know each other too well to get a fight. Monica must have yeah, maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. You think so? I don't think that's the goal for now. So I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Ma, what kind of thing do you like to read? You know the answer. Well, considering how little I've read this past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Yeah, sure. I'm credited to myself of joking. Soon she want to say something, but she just quiet. No sort of reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? What are you saying? You're just going with the flow. That's how you get stuck in this situation, because you just go in the flow without thinking further about what you would say to people. You good for nothing, main character. I spoke without thinking after seeing your inside smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. You tends to lean over the cup with a finger. My favorite are usually novels that with deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a ranging world is equally impressive. Hey Liza! Mary goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so starved and timid and since the moment I walk in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Wait, I want to take something. I'm back. My throat it's too watery. Yeah, I like this BGM. I can leave it all day without getting bored of the background music. You said it comf, but you know what I've been saying up to this time. I'm just bad mouthing every character here. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination, completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can read at the minimal life. You just want to continue the conversation, yeah. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. And I'm the type that really like to hear other people talking what they like and just responding for the sake of responding, because I like to hear people talk rather than talking myself. Really? I wouldn't have expected that. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri? For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only a brief moment. Gentle nggak baca horor. Siapa bilang orang gentle nggak baca horor? Well, the way she convey what she likes really is gentle. I wouldn't say that for someone gentle as you. Ya, dari pembawaan dari awal, she really looks like a gentle person, and someone would be like you wouldn't expect her to read horror story from someone like her with her attitude. Oh, why is that? Mereka menggiring opini. Well, just Natsuki eyes out over me for a split second. Menggiring opini biar ceritanya lanjut. Or I can say, the way she tells about Yuri, he just want to make the main character. He just want to make the main character less interested in Yuri. Something like that. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What? It's hard for Natsuki. My god, I hate voicing Natsuki. What gave you that idea? Do you have a piece of scrap paper behind Les Club meeting? Provokator. Profesor provokator. Gimana ya? Yeah. She tried to start a conversation. What did I think about it? Let's just continue the story first. It looks like you were working on a poem called. Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Larry sat up to say Natsuki and put her hand on her shoulder. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? So, yeah. You can say that. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No? Natsuki averted her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand now how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest pages of your heart. Ini kan yang bully siapa, yang dibully siapa? Wait, dari berempat kan berarti Natsuki sendiri, terus Yuri itu smart shy girl, terus si siapa namanya, kenapa aku lupa nama teman sendiri, Sayori is the Genki type girl, happy go lucky. Monica, what is Monica? The leader type. Semua ada jeklek sama Monica. Monica biang masalah. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I think that's also the reason why not a lot of people want to join the club, because Monica is maybe a bit of a jerk, perhaps, from the way she tell things to other people. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poem. As much as people don't like how jerk Monica is, she is really the most sane person among the 4 people here. The most sane person. The other is, as far as I can say, are not really natural person. Yuri is, in the surface, Yuri is about quite natural, I guess. Yeah, sane. She's quite sane. Compared to the other 3, you know, Tsundere, happy-go-lucky, and a super shy girl. I have an idea. Everyone. Let's go home and write a poem for our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Matt? Monica's smile was really at once again. Hold on a second. There's still one problem. What is that? Now that we're back to the original topic of the joining the club, I bluntly confront with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I know this is kinda the fault of the main character, that he always say without thinking first that he's stuck in this situation. And also, I'm the type that can't really stand being stared at, especially in this kind of situation. Being stared is scary, you know. But I'm sorry, Mas, ada apa deh? Kayak gitu. Oh my god, I cannot stop that. Yeah, the main character is not bad, but you know, he got stuck in this situation because his own fault. It's because his own fault he's stuck in this situation, you know. Wait a second. I think I need to check on something first. Do I do the right setting for this? Where does it? Not this one. Not this one. I guess this one. Wait. Do I set it? Why? Oh yeah, it's low latency. Yeah, sure. Siapa yang gak mau stuck sama cewek-cewek cantik? I don't. Especially if they are all maybe I've been living too much with really weird girls all this time. That makes me a little less attached with girls. This is a dating game. So yeah, this is a dating sim game. But getting stuck in this situation is really, you know, you won't get a good feeling in this kind of situation. You'll be really apa sih? Pasti gugup sih. Atau apa gitu. You won't feel so good in this kind of situation, being stared at and getting high expectation from people you don't even know. Not all of them you don't know, but well, some of them. Yeah, you're defenseless. You don't even defend at first. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with this beautiful girl. You already sold your soul here, and you're still stuck in your mind about decision like this. Wait, I have a mute. Right. Okay, I've decided then. You don't have any other choice. I joined the literature club. Literature club. Yeah, literature. Semua berdiri, yay! Yes, I'm so happy. My voice can keep up with Sayori and Natsuki. Tenggorokanku nggak kuat, nada tinggi-tinggi soalnya. Pas langsung Dari tadi minum, tapi emang nggak bisa ngangkat suara buat tone-nya Natsuki sama Sayori. They are too cheerful for me. You did scare me for a moment. You really did scare me for a moment. You sure you just came for the cupcake? I will be super pissed. You better be pissed, girl, because I really came here for the cupcakes only for that. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. how to how to say literature? Literature. Why is it hard to say literature? Literature.
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 Literature. Food girls. Yes, food is far better than girls. Of course. You're just hanging up with them because of the food they make. So that's why a lot of my friends gain a lot of weight after they're married. They like the food. No, just joking. I'm joking. Sorry for my friend. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just joking, I'm just joking. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Well, if you are graduated from a college, it's just a natural thing to have friends that already married, you know. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looked over the neurons. Mas, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skill? I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Oh iya, Yuri nggak makan cupcake-nya ya? Hey Mas, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stay at the pool for club. Tidak. Why are you so sad? Why are you also sad? That just make me feel really sad about myself. When I say yeah gitulah. I can't say anything for that. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us departed the club and made our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. You know something weird about this? There are four girls, and one of them is a popular girl, and she's the most plain one among the four girls. That's really weird, you know? Well, I already played this game, at least for the first part of it, until the hanging part. So, yeah. How can you tell? How can you tell the size? If you're talking about the first impression, I would rather get along with Monica or Yuri. For the first impression only, since Sayuri is annoying as heck, and Natsuki doesn't even try to tell herself. Well, about Monica, she really tries to get along with each other, with how she can be provocative kan ya, provocative at some way. She is the popular girl for nothing, I guess. She really is a popular girl, type of girl. She is the popular type of girl. Yeah, she is a popular girl in the school. So why don't you like to get along with her anyway? But yeah, for the first impression only, it's really strange to see that Monica as the popular girl has a really weak impression among these four, like Sayuri with her clumsy head, Natsuki and her bad manner, Yuri, the shy one and gentle, and Monica. You can't say anything about Monica in her first impression. It's just that, yeah, feels like she let's see the history. What do you say? She is the only one talking to the main character besides Sayori, directly talking, and the other two doesn't even try. You will really be happy spending every day after school in literature club. Literature. Let's see. Literature. Still can spell it.
Literature.
Literature. Literature. What? Someone called? Wait. Gimana? Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstance, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that's what we're writing for tonight. Jadi kita bikin pembuat siapa dulu? Who will we impress first? But first, I'll have to save. Anyway, I'll tell you first that if I really am going to play it until finish on stream, I will get along with Trigger first before going to the hanging part. So after the confession scene, I'll restart the game and get to the other girl route first, and then after we get all the three girls route, I'll continue to the second part. That's the plan. So who are we going to get first? Let's see. I'll randomly pick any of the word, and whichever bounce first. Okay, Sayuri. What does Sayuri like? Yes, broken. Here, yes. Uncontrollable. Explode. Ah, no. Depression, yes. Suicide, no. Why though? That would be kawaii is art, pleasure, tone, fantasy, shopping. No. Coffee depresso. Right, happiness. Happiness, yes, happiness is happiness. Analysis, intellectual, no. Charm, aura. Dishonor, no. Misfortune, yes. Forgive, no. Why though? Kok jadi susah ya? Cheat? No. Oh no, it will going to Natsuki first. Oh no, I don't want Natsuki first. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the main character we have. He doesn't even know who his own childhood friend. Art? Yes, art, of course. Horror is for Yuri. Disaster, dark, hoop, of the excitement. Desire, essence. Party. Embrace. Memories, yes. Hi again, Mas. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Thank you for the most straightforward welcome for me. We just met on the day, and you already straightforwardly say I would run away from this situation. Thank you very much. You really are scary, girl. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. That was the last one to come in. Everyone else is already hanging out. Who's hanging here? Thank you for keeping your promise, Mas. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment. For you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Ah, come on, like you deserve any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any club this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out with or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you don't want to see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the craft room. Yeah. You know what? Monica really know what she want to talk to. She doesn't talk so much, but once she talk, nobody can uncounter it. Nobody can counter what she said. At least when these two people, Yuri and Natsuki, not having a quarrel. Manga is literature. What's wrong keeping manga in the club room? Because that's against the rule to have a manga in a school. I don't know though. I don't usually bring manga to school, but I hate them. So I defeated the Natsuki, flops back into her seat. Don't worry guys, must always give it his best as long as he's having fun. Having fun sama siapa? He helped me with busy work without me even asking. like cooking, cleaning up my room. How dependable. The main character being dependable, or Natsuki being a freeloader that can't do anything right. Kok Natsuki? Sayori. Bukan childhood friend ini. Ini apa sih istilahnya? Caretaker. The main character is Sayori's caretaker. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. See? She is good for nothing. Not because the main character is dependable, but Sayori can't even live by herself. Right? Is that so? You two are really good friends, are you? I might be a little bit jealous. How come? You and Mas can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Yuri. Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Wow. You gotta be careful, Iza. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It will make me happy no matter what. What? Everybody is wow. How in the first place you can make the room get in the fire? The main character who you just the whole year reading manga and playing games make a talk to a girl she doesn't even know, like it's nothing. Wow, he really is an impressive main character. He can talk to girls without getting flustered. That's so. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reached into her bag and pulled out a book. Hey, I'm not living my life only playing games and reading manga, you know. I have social life too. Even if I don't have many friends, at least I talk to people. But like the typical life of someone who just living by playing games and reading manga won't be like this. Especially if you're the only child and never talk to girls, you won't get really easy in this kind of situation. That's why I call the main character quite impressive by talking to a stranger girl like this without even being flustered. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And you could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is how is this good accidentally being so cute? Oh. Well, you guess. You never even talk to girls aside from Sayori. Yuri cute as long as she is sane. Doesn't like Yuri at first. I think almost everybody likes Yuri. Even pick out the book. She think I like despite me not reading much. Oh, Eugene. Kamu kurang piknik, Eugene. You never see someone naturally being cute without they even realize it. I've met a lot of people like that. Accidentally being good is what is it? It's something natural, I guess. Not natural. Itu sudah sesuatu yang kayak otomatis terjadi buat orang, kayak dari lahir udah ada setnya masing-masing kapan dia bakal accidentally being cute, kapan dia normal, dan beberapa situasi ya gitu ya gitulah. I don't know what to say. What am I saying anyway? Let's continue. Yuri, thank you. I definitely read this. I enthusiastically read the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. And I'm also the type that actually read something that people recommend. Anything, since I really am. You can say I'm an omnivore in reading things. As long as it's not cheesy drama romance, I usually just take it up like nothing. I read a lot of things, not lot of things. Like I read lot type of manga, comics, and such, that I can even tell what I like and what I really don't like. I just usually read what people recommend. Now that everyone settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this change. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Man, it's just like no one wants to be bothered all day. I slammed down into the nearest desk. Why am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? You already got one book given by Yuri. Why don't you read it while waiting the others to do their things? I guess I could always read books. Nah, kan. Yeah, reading books. What else? Why don't you realize it sooner? But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Okay. Terserah mas. Wow, I actually said his name. Terserah mas. I actually say his name. I close my eyes and end up listening on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all other clubs though. Well, we can give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. Yes, that's the point of literature club. Being intellectual over a literature, like literally. But it's not like that all. But it's not like that at all, you know. Like the one in other series that they read for literature, read for everyone. It does sound like intellectual, but actually not. But it's not like that at all, you know. You just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative mind. It doesn't solve the problem though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if you come up with most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, they can do the thing to speak to their creative mind. What's this? They're taking us seriously. You try to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think what will you speak? What kind? Well, I guess we could cupcake. Good thinking. Masaki would love to do that. Bagi-bagi makanan ya, mancing orang gitu. Terus apa namanya, sebelum dikasih makan mereka disuruh ngisi form buat join ke klubnya. Silahkan join dulu kalau mau es krim gratisnya mas gitu. Mbak ada makanan gratis loh, kalau mau dapat makanan gratisnya silahkan daftar ke klub kami dulu. Nggak bayar kok, gratis, santai aja gitu. Tinggal isi ini formnya, terus nanti dapat makanan gratis gitu. Kayak gitu ya paling. That's cheap trick, but it works somehow in a lot of event. You're right. Nasuki makes the best cupcakes. That works perfectly. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why I suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Isi absen terus dikasih carbon paper di belakangnya, terus udah didouble sama application form gitu ya. Not suspicious at all buat dapetin makanan gratis. Cupcakes make cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Yeah, you're always hungry. Anyway, you still need to work out the detail of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies in the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, you already have motivation to get along with the girls, you know. You join the club just to have a time with those 4 girls by yourself. Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I'm not letting her get in my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it will be like to see in the world through her eyes. Yeah, suddenly she's in front of me. Wah! I open my eyes to find Sayori feeling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait! Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does ours still have napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have the less time for anime, you know? I need to guess your date. Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah. Why my voice is getting hard here. Nonton anime di HP layarnya kecil, gak seru. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Really, my voice kinda shifting right now. I don't know which one is my original voice anymore. It's what I do best. That's a problem? What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day? That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glanced around at herself. How is it writing over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking around. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I ran my fingertip down to the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your brush isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody will ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. And you don't have to point out at that in the first place if you don't care at all. You really like her, don't you? Hey, you Mini. And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Why do you think? The main character doesn't even think for himself. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Start to button her blazer from the bottom. You guess, main character. You guess. Why doesn't she have any boyfriend up until now? Obviously it's not because of you always getting around her every day, every morning, going out to the school with her. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so fun. What is it? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does this kind of thing. That is obviously the case. You're in high school and someone still have to button your clothes for you. And the main character doesn't even realize what he's doing to Sayori. Don't say that! You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. You are the one making it weird all along. No, you have to realize why she doesn't even have boyfriend up until now. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button may come off. Why it may come off? Ini benerin kancing apa dasi? Itu yang dibenerin kancing blazernya. Jadi dia button up blazer kancing blazernya karena dari awal kan copot gitu. Jadi dia seragamnya kan pakai blazer. Sayori blazernya nggak dikancingin, jadi dia dikancingin sama main karakternya. If my came off might be because your blazer is too small for your body. You might want to buy another one with bigger size. Why is this one so hard to close? Because it's too small. Saga to fully close the button near her chest. That's even more not okay to do it on the public. Please, must realize it already. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever button it, you will have noticed sooner than it doesn't fit. If you ever button it, you will have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my book got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Yeah, you don't say it out loud. Especially in front of your male friend. Buttoning up your blazer on the chest. It will make the conversation weird for everyone around. Anyway, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sayori blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. For the most part, I think the lines are quite cheesy. I guess it's a typical, what is it? Dating sim conversation lines. Yeah, something like that. It's just strictly taken out of dating sim games. The conversations, the situations, it's all like really make it for the dating sim part. That's why somehow Monica feels strange in this place. It's not what I thought. Cherry has unbuttoned her blazer once more. Cherry Hasley unbuttoned her blazer once more. Ya. Akan dicopot lagi kan? Nah ini kan lihat nih, blazernya copot. Kalau yang lainnya kan blazernya dipasang. Cuma Sayori doang yang nggak dicopot, yang nggak dipasang. I sacrifice my throat just for this kind of stream ya. Hari 1 bahkan belum kelar, tenggorokanku udah hampir nggak kuat. That's so much better. Abby put her arms out and peers around. So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then it won't be, and I won't get a boyfriend, right? That's not the case, Sayori. It's not about whether you button or unbutton your blazer. It's a matter of who you're getting around with. What kind of logic is that? Yeah, what kind of logic is that? And why are you saying like that it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. the case. That's definitely the case why you don't even have a boyfriend in the first place. Nobody even dare to get close to you because of that. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. Sadarlah mas, please sadarlah. Why can't you be less dense about this thing? So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. Nggak usah dihitungin, karena sooner or later I will say it anyway. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. You think so? Yeah, I guess so. Huh? So maybe you could come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking this time. Man, it's possible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone, Monica with the best timing ever came in the conversation. Before the flag even going further with me and Sayori. Monica suddenly calls out, "Why don't we share the poem we wrote now?" Yay! I can't wait to read yours. I still can't get the way they call the character's name. Yeah, same. I felt to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you think someone to share with? Why don't you find someone to share? Oh, I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pour out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose-leaf torn from a pure notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote her in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bag. I do the same myself. Who reads first? Siapa yang dibaca duluan? Kalau nggak salah di day 1 urutan nggak ngaruh ya. Soalnya kayak kalau nggak salah di day 2 itu on the second day, the order you get to read is apa sih namanya? Itu pilihannya ngaruh siapa yang dipilih duluan di day kedua. Unfortunately, this is the main event of the club, so you can really skip out on this. Bisa kok pulang, kita masuk setting, terus quit. Nah, pulang kita. Tapi kalau kayak gitu story-nya nggak lanjut. Kita baca punya Sayori dulu. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness, this is so good, mas. I love it. I had no idea you're such a good writer. Sayuri, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, judging by how I'm struggling to pick the one that Sayuri like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Don't you find it, kalian penasaran gak sih? Karakter utamanya bikin puisinya kayak apa? We don't even know what the main character writes for his own poem. That makes me wonder how good or how bad it is written. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez, I'm sure your opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's Mas Poem. Mas Poem. And that makes it feel extra special. I can feel your feelings in it. Sayuri hugs the sheet against her chest. Buat apa dipeluk? Gak ada pengaruhnya juga kamu peluk itu kertas. You're so weird, Sayuri. Sembuh extra special. I'm really happy just that you wrote on. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Mas. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. Yeah, I guess Sayuri makes sense here. That when you're really trying more for other people than yourself, this makes you maybe looks like a good person without thinking about what intention behind what you're doing. But that's definitely for them to impress other people, even without the person itself realizing it. They are doing it. They are doing something more for other people so that they feel good, at least for themselves, seeing other people happy. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Yeah. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah? And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. You're really confident in your what is it called? Whatever. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blind in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me feel sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. Sky is blue. It is secret, but I trust you too. If I wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Why do I hate this already? Why do I hate this already? You make a good opening and then end it with wanting a breakfast. Really? It's just ruined the whole good things you've written above. You already have a good start and then end it with wanting a breakfast. That's what they call an anticlimactic ending. It's already known you don't have breakfast, you have lunch. Sorry. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can answer me just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Yeah, it's really sounds like a poem written by Sayuri. Someone who, yeah. Really? Yeah? Especially that last line. I made an egg as toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Yes, it's really bad to skip breakfast, especially you have an ulcer. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. It was so much fun. Monica is the best. Ah, yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who next? Who next? Atsuki, let's go. Well, well, it's what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. Not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can see. Cheetah can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. How many fly here? I can say it's a straightforward line than a poem. Like, kan emang ceritanya di sini setiap karakter punya caranya masing-masing menuliskan puisi. And this one really speak how the character is like. Yeah, and yeah, people can try everything, and that's a good, and that's actually a good what's a good sign, not sign. It's a good message. It's a good message to tell to people in this kind of literature. but maybe it's a little too straightforward, I guess, to tell a message directly in a sentences, not by seenggaknya dibumbuin dulu gitu cara penyampaiannya ya. Kalau ini terlalu straightforward. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. Like it? What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I won't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Yeah, despite you are being not so straightforward, your way of writing is so straightforward that it's make you just like you are. You are actually a straightforward person, but can convey it right. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poem for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it's too hard. Yeah, sometimes I too like something that less roundabout to tell things. Kayak kalau misalkan bikin karya, lebih enak yang gampang dibaca daripada yang muter-muter dulu harus dicerna. Karena, well, I think your head can process that much information to make it roundabout to tell things. So you prefer to tell it rather direct than making it more sophisticated. Like in this point, seeing everyone around you to do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Yes, that's true. If you're writing something simple, you need to think about the impact of something you write or make. Simple writing needs to be clever in word of choice because it's limited. You need to think how good you write it. So if you don't write it with enough impact, the simple writing is just that simple. It will end up as a plain writing than just simple. Nothing the reader will get from it if you don't pick the right word to use for your simple writing. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then make it fall flat on the purpose. Help bring out the feeling on the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be pro. I'm glad to learn something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. She's so proud of herself. Rather than tsundere, I just think she has a really big pride. She put herself in a big pride. Mana ngomongnya? Dia sangat membanggakan dirinya sendiri. Jadi dia nggak suka kalau misalkan apa yang dia lakuin itu nggak dihargai. So that's why every time someone talk negative about herself, she will speak up or get angry because of her own pride. I don't really care about how old everyone is, but Natsuki is feeling proud and I won't take that away from her. Yuri dulu apa Monica dulu? Ini Monica yang paling berat ya. Yuri dulu. Monica dulu. Hai Mas. Hai Mas. Halo Mas. Apa kabar? Baik. Have a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestion for the club, like the new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Mas. Nggak apa-apa, Mas. Nggak masalah kok. We're all a little embarrassed, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Why is it so hard for me to read lines now? Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. And why are you mentioning it that way? Why you think so, Iza? 1 versus 1 poem review is scary. Is that so? Joe and Sayuri are really good friends. I just want to know. I don't think it's weird. I just want to know, since I like to hear different view. Oh, being judged. I see. Since it's a personal review and 1 versus 1, it tends to be like a straightforward input than a general that doesn't. Four times being judged. It's just the same, you know, where kalau misalkan review bersama atau review satu-satu, in the end you'll get the same amount of judgment, but just in different timing. I wouldn't be surprised if you had the sort of things in common. Well, kalau ngomongin soal one-on-one sih biasanya ya, lebih ke arah kalau ngejudge-nya itu lebih personal ketimbang kalau bareng-bareng gitu. Kayak misalkan if you do a group review, people will tend to make a more objective statement than if it was a one-on-one review, since you don't want to offend other people other than the one you're reviewing, and you rather want to gather more lebih pengen menggiring sampai ke istilah tadi menggiring opini orang. Jadi kalau misalkan group review, mereka bakal lebih milih objektif opinion biar orang lain ikut setuju ketimbang one-on-one. Kalau one-on-one kan ya suka-suka siapa yang lagi nge-review siapa gitu, jadinya nggak usah mikir orang lain bakal ngomong apa. Jadi lebih personal ketimbang ya gitulah. We may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are all some similarities that you don't expect. You know the way that Monica tells you how we write our poem? Is that like she really is judging the way I write is just to impress someone, not because I want to write it. She really knows something. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different way, it ends up being more similar than you think. So, I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh god, I sound like Yuri. No, you're not. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has kind of gentle feel into it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotion like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's a totally unexpected. Is that unexpected? Who knows someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Sayuri? Oh yeah. That's maybe something unexpected. Yeah, someone so happy-go-lucky like writing about sad things is quite unexpected, I guess. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Yeah, I guess I got your point, Isa. If you actually like your own work, one-on-one is less scarier because you're not nggak kena judge sekampung tapi satu-satu gitu, jadi lebih dapat personal input ketimbang diserang bersama-sama. Kalau nggak suka, mending langsung sekalian aja dihajar bareng-bareng ketimbang satu-satu. And so I end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that fits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of style, but they'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. But you are telling me that my writing is to impress one of them. Why are you telling me that in the first place if you want to tell me that I don't have to impress anyone? Yeah. I guess you got the point. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You are? Are you sure about that? You sound pretty confident for someone who claimed to not be very good. Yes, that. Karyaku nggak bagus kok, ini biasa aja lalala. Terus isinya wow. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it. All in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction that speckled protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I feel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, always forged with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. But it's too late. Salah kan? It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices, I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. You know what? This is the first day, and this is her writing on the first day, and it already gives us a foreshadowing. You know, like hole in the wall. There is a hole in the wall of the screen. Yeah, that's the screen. That's the hole in the wall. And then she realized something. And it scores with a permanent copy of meaningless image. Like yeah, in the girl game, in the in the visual novel, there are a lot of image that's meaningless. That's a background image or something like that. It was too deep, stretching into forever and everything. A whole infinity choices. When you're playing dating sim, feels like a whole of infinite choice. You have to choose a lot of things to get a route. And then I realized that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. She's looking outside the screen. And on the other side, the player was looking into the game. Monica already looking out of the game. Basically, it's just like the first poem supposed to be a message that Monica already have sentient of her in this game. They're sentient, and she realized that someone is playing a game now. She realized that someone is playing a game. That is us, the character, and the character is reading the poem now. Ya, kurang lebih begitulah. Itu dari foreshadowing. Reading the last line really give me chill. Well, maybe it's because I have already played it once. That's why I somehow realized the meaning behind the poem itself. Anyway, it's really good thing. It's really well written here. Well written poem here. So, what do you think? It's very free though. It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Kalau if you put it that way, kayak ya ada satu tag di Pixiv ya kalau nggak salah atau di mana gitu, tentang 2D suka 3D. The screen is blocking our way. Kalau bukan karena layar PC atau apapun media yang kamu pakai buat main gamenya, it won't be a problem. Like Yuri style is because the cursive in long sentence happens. Yeah, Yuri is, I can say she's quite pretentious, I guess, in her own writing, because she likes intellectual reading that need lot of thought to be understood. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That's a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Yeah, that's quite good actually. I even read it in a timely manner too, and it makes it even better. When performed out loud, it can be pretty powerful. Yes. What is the impression behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it, because if you tell it, you'll break the fourth wall. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. I need to search for epiphany. Epiphany? Epiphany? Epiphany, right? Epiphany. Epiphany.
Epiphany.
Epiphany. Gentle manifestation, yeah, some kind of you get a sentient, some kind of you have realized your own sentient here. You can do sentient, perhaps. I don't know, this word is kind of hard. Epiphany. It's been influencing my poem a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friend with each other. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Why are you suddenly giving me writing tip of the day all of a sudden? Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make it any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this: if you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. Terima kasih Monica telah mengingatkanku buat menyelesaikan dojin yang tidak pernah selesai selama bertahun-tahun ini. I need to finish up my own dojin sooner or later. It's been over 5 years I've been abandoned that one, and I need to finish it somehow out of obligation. So just move your hand and go with the flow. I will try it next time. Okay, yeah, maybe next trip I will just I'll just continue my long abandoned project so I can finish it, and I don't have to guilt trip my own project for too long anymore. I know I have made dojins, it's just hard to finish it. I can say I already have 2 or 3 projects ongoing right now, and none of them is even finished, and one of them is even more than 10 years old now. I've been abandoning for a long time, I need to finish it. Thank you Monica for reminding me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Let's for the heaviest one, Yuri. I kinda like Yuri's voice too, for myself, yeah. Somehow. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't worry yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Just for information, I already did, but it doesn't work that easy because I have another more important deadline to do, quote-unquote work, that I have to set it aside until I finish the more important deadline, karena kerjaannya sendiri juga kadang suka berubah-berubah di tengah jalan. So yeah, something like that. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. I guess that it might be after reading through it. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No. Did I stress my voice? I'm sorry. Very reserved in her line. I couldn't have noticed that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. I got you, Yuri. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having them through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in the new writer is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both style and the expressive are weakened. Once Yuri finds out her train of thought is really off, it's as if her demeanor totally changed. Her stammering is completely gone. And she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can blame for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and reading them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It may take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Yeah. She's blaming everyone. She low-key hates Natsuki's writing, but she doesn't want to hurt Natsuki's feeling, I guess. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought first behind it. You're smiling as if it's a rare opportunity to her. This life is kind of fun. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Goes under the light. The tendril of my hairs illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Yeah, this kind of handwriting is kinda hard to read. Somehow, it's the type of doctor's handwriting, maybe. Apa sih yang namanya teks seharusnya buat gampang dibaca, tapi yang tipe-tipe handwriting gini emang kadang susah dibaca sih. You don't have to make a contest of whose words to write here. Everyone have their own quote-unquote style of handwriting, so I won't judge, because I've always been judged by my sisters. Not just my sister, I guess. Everyone in my family always judge my writing. They said my writing is so bad. I mean not the way I write but the writings, what is it called, cara tulisan kayak ceker ayam gitu, entahlah kalimatnya gimana begitulah. I'm sorry, I have such a terrible handwriting. Thank you very much for your apologize, and I don't think I will apologize you for now. I don't think I have to forgive you for now. Maybe, I don't know. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Are you sure? You just don't want to hurt her feelings, don't you? Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. You think so? Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I still read your poem. Not at all. Ugh. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more thin, a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Mas. That got me off guard. Yes. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it all after all. But remember, that poets often express their own self, brilliant and experienced in their work. Hey, wait a second. Do you think that the poem is actually written for the main character? The one that Yuri writes? That like she low-key want to confess the main character through the poem? I don't know. It just tell how she feels about the main character, I guess. Maybe I should reread it later. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. That is... Who are you talking about, Miss? Care to explain to me, if you don't mind? I'm a little curious here, even though I'm not a cat. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more so than putting it that way. Wait, dari tadi aku kayaknya salah baca punya siapa lainnya. I hadn't even thought about that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I guess that's everyone. I'm thirsty. You know, I've been talking almost non-stop for 3 hours. And I'm not used to it. I actually almost never talk non-stop for a long time like this. That my throat is really I don't feel so good with my throat right now. Yeah, I think after this day ends, I will stop the stream. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Whatever main character, whatever. Even if they are just being nice, there is no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Taking the exchange sheet of paper sharing their respective poem. Pasti mereka ribut sekarang. As they tandem each other as the expression change, Natsuki ever furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki is basically to take the poem with the rest of the hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can you be so cute? I know that. I just mean the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try it that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for a suggestion, I wouldn't have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. I must do too. So based on that, I clearly give you some suggestions of my own. Yeah, they are the type that can actually be best friends from the way they quarrel, but somehow they refuse to acknowledge each other, especially in Natsuki part. She doesn't want to acknowledge how Yuri think of. Yeah. In this matter, I think it's more on the Natsuki's problem. Yuri is not that prideful, I guess. She's just trying to be nice to Natsuki, but Natsuki is too prideful to take Yuri seriously. That's why they can get along easily. But if they can, if they can actually convey their feeling each other, well, they might be good friends, really good friends. Like someone you know that always have quarrel every day, but they can still going along with each other. It's just their apa sih namanya, you know the drill type of friend. Tiap hari ribut karena tahu mereka pasti harus ribut buat suatu hal. Ribut for the sake of ribut aja, bukan buat beneran berantem. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. You really miss the timing, dude. Lain kali aja, bisa kan? Next time, I think I'll do a drawing stream next week. Just for the sake of fulfilling Monica's writing tips of the day to finish up my work. So that's it. He must like my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... You're just... You're just after... Maybe you're just jealous that must appreciate my efforts more than he appreciate yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I were full of myself, I would be deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do offer cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know that I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grow a size bigger as soon as a man starts showing up. How are you growing? Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys. Sorry, but of the good word, is it? Standing here. He's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. You started. Oh my god. Natsuki is so on point that Yuri doesn't even have the word to counter it. To get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poem all convoluted for no reason? That's the meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to me. Help me explain to her. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's almost a waste. You understand that, right? Well, how do you get it in super place? I don't know. They brought it up herself. Kalau menurut kalian sebenarnya yang bikin ribut duluan siapa? For me, I guess it's Natsuki who always start the quarrel between them. She just straightforwardly talk back to Yuri that it takes her to counter Natsuki in a bad way too. But whenever I agree with it, let me go and help Miss Sayori. Datang to Yuri. Yuri. Sayori. Eh? Yeah. Even if fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Enggak sih, kayaknya mereka one on one juga. But you know, how Natsuki and Yuri interact with each other, it feels like they don't like each other's style. And Natsuki is too prideful to admit that Yuri's writing is also good. That's why it end up like this. Maybe it's almost every day. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Now that you say it, now that you mention it, yeah, kinda. But if you keep going like this, it won't end, you know. You two are too hard-headed for admitting each other. That's why we need a third person to stop your quarrel. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what's stuck up. Jerks is being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Lanjut lagi gelutnya terus. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes stop. Please stop. Nobody continue this. It will never end. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friend. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their difference. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint with beautiful picture in your head. Everyone is so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, sorry. Also, Natsuki is cute and there's nothing wrong about that. And you are the service always. Why, Sayori? Why? Beautiful. Oh my god, Sayori. Sayori says Monica said behind it was I like some tea. Oh, this is why Sayori is vice president. Vice president Monica. To be honest, I may come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I could even bring myself into check. As a president, that's kind of embarrassing. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own way, isn't she? You could say that she may be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes it too obvious. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, tossing my stomach too. Such a genuine person really does make a good president regardless of what say. If only I could get it to talk to her a little more, but the game doesn't let me. Okay everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you feeling about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I say it's worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. How about you? Yeah, I did the same. You're welcome. But I can only stream on weekend, so I don't know. Yeah, let's just hope we can keep this weekly stream up for at least 1 month or 2 or 3, so that I can maybe get another goal set in mind. Yeah, I'd say the same. You just need things to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same night tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friend too. So your one will turn out even better. It's hard for me to read. Sorry. I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the things of wrong everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing because I want to impress. I note to myself with newfound determination. Mas, ayo ada apa dek? Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hehehe. Sayori beside me. It really has been a while since Sayori and I have spent so much time together. I can't really say I'm enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? Better, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No, 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 no. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, don't you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friend with you. It's not that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught into the kind of situation I'm in. It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught into this kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what future holds, Sayuri. Sayuri in the future. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes. Really, Mas, what are you thinking about? Okay. Yeah, let's do this. I guess that's it for now. My throat hurts. I'm tired of speaking for 3 hours straight. That's it for now. Thank you for coming to the stream. I guess we'll see you. We'll see you again next week. I hope we can stream on Saturday if I'm not too tired. Since I have finished Yomawari yesterday, I maybe can have more energy for the Saturday morning stream. Next stream we'll be doing some drawing stream again. Hey, maybe that's it. Well, that's all for today. Once again, thank you for coming. We'll see you again next week. See ya.